Well, we might as well start this video here at the servo, like every fishing trip. Bag full of sausage rolls, chips, a bit of water. So we've snuck down the coast a few hours. Sun's just about to pop head up, so we've got the big Haynes signature with us, and we're going to go try and do some top water straight up, and then head out wider and do some jigging. It's meant to be a beautiful day, so hopefully it's nice and flat out there. To be honest, oh, there goes the boat. Anyways, so we'll catch you out in the water. Hopefully it's going to be a good day. Thanks for watching. So I'm throwing our cherry ripe version of the 230. Now you'll notice I've got the 6.0 belly treble and then a 5.0 tail treble, and that's in our grizzly hooks. 100-pound leader. With GT fishing would obviously go a lot heavier, but for kings I like to keep it a little lighter. On our PE8 setup, and just behind us here there's some bait starting to bubble in the background, so we're both going to start bombing these big 230mm death riders in there and try and get a kingy to eat it.
Oh. Did you see that? Yeah, bro, that was a big boil. That was a big boil, man. Thanks, boys. Fuck.
Well, we've been peppering this zone, trying to get some top water kings. The water's really dirty. There's not much current, which for where we're fishing right now isn't a good sign. Look, there's been the odd little kingy around. We actually got a small one on plastic. So we just don't seem to be firing with top water. So what we're going to do before the northerly comes up and ruins the day, we're going to head wide and try and get them on the jig. So top water hasn't been successful so far. We'll probably stop here on the way home, maybe. But now we've put in a good couple of hours here casting, so we're going to head out wide and try and get some kings on the jig.
We're just out here, 100 meters of water. It's a pretty calm day with no current. And I think I've got a 100-gram butterball. You can get these guys down pretty easy with a light line. As you can see, I'm using 20-pound. I think I might have a pearly or a snapper here. We'll soon find out. Alright. Nah, it's pearly. Good bag, pearly.
Just got one of our larger butterballs down there on our overhead rod, which we don't actually sell anymore. But there's a lot of stuff on the bottom. We're just basically slowly, there you go. There you go, that's a good fish, man. That's a good fish.
Oh yeah.
Feels like a pearly.
Oh, that might be a kingy. Oh my god.
If it's a kingy, it's tiny.
Oh, I got a nanny.
Could be a good pearly.
Got a baby nanny.
Eli's just microed a baby nanny. And I genuinely think this is just a little pearly. It's kind of like that wire weedy ground. And all we're doing is just hopping the jigs up and down off the bottom, not bringing them any more than probably 5 to 10 meters off. Actually this feels like a good one.
Yeah, that one looks like a good pearly, bro. It looked like a king at the start.
And if I'm to be honest, if you like us and lots of fishermen, you like to eat pearl perch, they're very, very easy to get on these slower pitch style jigs. You can use either the Haymakers if there's a bit of wind and current, or like today, there's not much at all. We've got the butterballs, they both work, and it's honestly such an easy way to catch pearl perch on the jig. 40-pound fluorocarbon leader, 30-pound mainline. And that's why I felt a lot bigger than what it was, because it was foul hooked in the side, but I'll just show you on the butterball. Now that is, he was pinned in the side, but he's I've just pulled that hook out and it's in the side of the jaw there, but that is perfect size for eating pearl perch. If you haven't chased these fish, often they do sit in that deep water from ideally around that 40 fathoms, which is around 80-90 meters, which is what we're fishing now. Just hopping that butterball off the bottom, so easy to do and very, very productive. And in between the pearlies, you pick up stuff like snapper, the odd kingy. Let's get a few more.
Drop. This is not bad.
That's a good fish, Eli.
butterball. Yeah. My last fish was on the drop as well.
That is so weird.
Tristan's just hooked up on the drop. What size did you go down to in the butterball?
So we are fishing 101 meters of water, and I'm on a 65 gram butterball. And those snapper, they're sitting up in the water column, and those lighter butterballs are just fluttering down through that water column nice and slowly. And prime example, we've both been hit on the drop. Little pinky on the jig. I tell you what, snapper or not, honestly, they're not an easy fish to get on the jig. It all comes down to the right technique. Often a lot of people, where they go wrong with snapper jigging is too heavier jigs and using the wrong style of jig. So I'll just show you here. So you can see there, look, a really good table size fish. You know, if you wanted to bake this thing whole for you and the missus, perfect eating size. And you can see again on that 65 gram with the twin assists, 40 pound leader and 100 meters of water. That's a lot of fun. Let's try and get a big one, eh?
Is that on the Haymaker?
Yeah, 60 gram Haymaker I've swapped up.
Colour.
Oh, that was a big whack. Look, they're hitting it on the drop, the jig. Yep.
Yeah, boy! Micro jig session.
That's just a little one on the micro. Eli's is a lot better than mine.
Mine's either a snapper or a pearl perch, I'm calling it. It's not that big, but on this light gear, it's so much fun. Could be another snapper. Alright, another nice red. Beautiful on the jig.
Oh, Gary!
He's done it!
I did
No! What's to catch one?
Oh, God.
Oh, God!
Yuck. And I tell you what, we've had so much fun on the micro jig today. It's about lunchtime and that northerly's just starting to come up. We've actually got an esky full of food. We don't often keep fish, but being nice kind of size pearl perch and snapper, and the family all want some food, so we're going to take these home. But it's been honestly so much fun on the micro jig, and you know, if you do jigging or you're new to this kind of thing, it's such a productive way, especially in the deeper water. On days like today where there's very little current, and you know, the wind's kind of been non-existent all day, so we've caught a truckload of fun fish. And I really kind of advise, if you're going to have a crack, make sure you get a number of different sizes, because we've used everything from 165 grams right down to 45 grams today in different shapes and colours. So do yourself a favour, if you're on the East Coast, get out and do some micro jigging for snapper and pearlies. Eli's on as well, is he? Just such a fun way to fish. Get yourself a good feed. Anyways, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. If you ever have any questions about our gear or anything, always hit us up, ask us some questions. We're happy to help out, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.